Glad you made it back, everybody. It's romper room at the Pentagon and the White House, as once again the Biden regime is claiming with little evidence that Team Trump was guilty of the same things Team Biden is actually guilty of. But Trump and many of his top national security officials, including John Bolton, Robert O'Brien, Rick Grenell, they say they never heard of a Chinese spy balloon entering U.S. airspace under Trump's watch. Now Democrats and their media cohorts are scrambling to adjust the narrative. First, they said that Team Biden discovered the breaches after Trump left office. Now they are changing their story again, saying China's balloons came near the U.S., but not into our airspace during the Trump era. They can't keep their story straight, kids, because they're caught. Joining me now, gentlemen, welcome to you both. Fred, I want to begin with you. Your reaction to the romper room at the White House.
Well, the two men I think are most important from the Trump administration on this issue are Pompeo and General Kellogg. Since they were there all 4 years, they had access to intelligence. Pompeo was Secretary of State and CIA Director. Kellogg was in the Vice President's office for 4 years. He's a colleague of mine at AFPI. He read the presidential daily brief every day. He said there was never a reference to a balloon like this. He said this just didn't happen. Now we're hearing that this happened after the Trump people left office and it was undetected. The balloons floated near U.S. territory. I think they just told a lie that was easily disprovable, and now they're struggling to protect it.
What do you make of the Pentagon being complicit in lying to the American people? Doesn't that show you how compromised our Pentagon may be?
Well, I think it does, but in a lot of ways, the damage is kind of already done. I mean, yes, the DOD and the Pentagon are walking back their statements. Left-wing media and the CNNs and MSNBCs of the world, they've already put out that news story now that Trump and the Trump White House was aware of 3 spy balloons that came through. And honestly, it doesn't pass a smell test. I mean, everyone from Devin Nunes to Rick Grenell have forcefully said this did not happen. I mean, I think we would have heard about 3 spy balloons coming, across the continental United States that Trump ignored if that was actually true.
Absolutely. CNN would have been there with cameras, to film everything. It is all propaganda. It's left-wing communist propaganda.